What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Travis and Vic's Drunken Horror Adventures. I'm Travis. I'm sadly sober. It's during the day on a Monday, so, despite the fact that I have certainly been drunk before during the day on a Monday, it's just not happening right now. But what I did just do is I just watched the much talked about movie on Netflix right now. It's called Terrifier from 2017. It's unrated, but it gets a 5.7 on IMDb. It was released March 15th, 2018 in the UK, directed by Damien Leone, and I believe Dread Central actually helped make this movie or had some sort of production involvement in here, and the second I saw that, I was like, well, I know them, just based on horror knowledge of things of that nature, but distributor was Netflix, Premiere TV distribution, Signature Entertainment. But again, I'm pretty sure Dread Central, I saw that in the credits going in. But for Terrifier, I am going to give you kind of a non-spoiler breakdown of this movie. For anybody who has, this is not a spoiler, but for anybody who has seen the picture on Netflix or anywhere else of the movie, pretty sure you can already tell it's about a killer clown. And a lot of people are calling this clown Art the Clown, scarier than fucking Pennywise from It. And whether that's true or not remains to be seen, but he's a badass slasher, I'll give him that. The movie as a whole it feels like an 80s movie, and I know those of us that enjoy 80s movies can definitely identify with that. But it's got a old feeling to it. Like, it just looks old, and that makes sense with it being independent, and it takes place on Halloween night. I will say, like with The Predator, where I talked about how it takes place on Halloween, you do get a little bit of the vibe of Halloween at times with The Predator, but with Terrifier, not so much. It's kind of in a vacuum. There isn't a Halloween vibe to it. You don't feel like you're getting the falling leaves and that type of shit that you get from, say, Trick or Treat, and that they tried to pull off with the original Halloween, John Carpenter's Halloween. But what you do get is badass gore, tits, blood, people fucking dying in unique ways. When Art the Clown kills people in this movie, it's kind of like Friday the 13th Part 4, where Jason takes the knife or the scalpel or whatever the hell it is in the hospital, and he stabs it into the nurse and he drags it down. It's not the type of kills where it's quick one-off deaths. It is slow, it is torturous, and it is painful. And I love that part of it. There's some really good kills in this. It reminds me a little bit, with a lot of people said there's cheese in this, and there is cheese in it, but it's less cheesy than, say, let's Hatchet, a great horror movie series or slasher series that's recent. I feel like it's less cheesy than Hatchet, but kind of makes its own way for a slasher. It has some weird shit mixed in every now and again, but I was so pleasantly surprised with this one. Like I said, everybody was talking about it. I'm kind of late to the party. So if you have not seen this, I absolutely recommend this on Netflix right now. Again, it's streaming right at this moment. Again, today is Monday, September 17th, 2018, and this movie is streaming on Netflix right now. Again, fucking IMDb gives this movie a 5.7, which is ridiculously low. I'll just throw out my rating right now. Remember, we go by the machete system. Well, I do. Vic goes by the chainsaw system. When Blake's on, he goes by the Freddy glove system. And here's the deal. Out of 4 machetes, I would give this movie 3.5 high machetes. It is close to that 4 machete territory, just for the fact that we have a slasher again that we can look up to. We haven't seen Chrome Skull in a while. Yeah, we've seen Victor Crowley lately, but it feels like that maybe, even though I'll watch it over and over again, it feels like maybe that franchise is slightly running out of steam a bit. But we've got a hopefully new franchise here about a maniacal clown. And, you've got Art terrorizing all these women on Halloween night, and it's just fucking fun. It's as simple as that. I'd be happy to watch it again right now. You get tits. Not enough tits, just for the record. But you do get tits. You get, again, amazing practical effects. Torturous kills. just fun shit all around. I can't praise this movie enough. Definitely go out of your way to watch it because it's worth your time. If you have not listened to my thoughts on The Predator, you're definitely going to want to listen to that. It is, right now on Spreaker, Filling the Void Radio Network, or Filling the Void Podcast Network, rather. It's changed. But I have some controversial opinions on The Predator. I feel like it was universally shit on, and I did not do that. So if you want to hear a positive review of the Predator, I'm the man to talk to. Now, also, I should mention that art comes from All Hallows Eve. It's a movie from 2013, so technically this is the second appearance of art. I feel like All Hallows Eve is streaming somewhere as well, but I can't really remember where. But again, I just need to reiterate this to you. If you're looking for a horror movie to watch around Halloween right now that we're getting into the Halloween season, yes, it is a fucking season, this is the movie to go with. If you're looking for something before we get to the Halloween movie that's coming out October 19th, this is the one to go with. So check out Terrifier on Netflix right now, streaming. And, give us your thoughts. You can email us, tnvhorror@gmail.com. Our website, which I desperately need to update, and I apologize for the same, is travandvickhorror.wordpress.com. My Twitter, where you can argue with me and tell me how wrong I am about this movie or any other, such as The Predator, The Nun, or any other movie we've talked about on here for, I don't know, we're over 200 shows at this point, but I've done a few by myself lately, so you can do so at PhenomenalTLD. Vic is working his dick literally into the ground and trying to die. He's at Vic Von Erich if you want to bother him. Feel free. iHeartRadio we're on. We're also on Spotify, so if you just look up Travis and Vic's Drunken Horror Adventures, you'll find us on Spotify and iHeartRadio and TuneIn Radio and Stitcher. So we're all over the place. We used to be on YouTube, but they pretty much kicked us off there. They said, fuck you, and they deleted our material for being just too explicit. We're also on Facebook. Give us a like. Facebook.com/Travis in the letter N Vic Horror. We're also on Instagram. You can find us on there. I think it's Trav and Vic Horror. If it's not that, it's Travis and Vic Horror. We post some pretty funny shit, but the Facebook's the best place to find us. So anyway, that's it for me. Before we come back on Tuesday the 25th, 1985, top 10 horror movies of 1985. This is going to be a bitch to rank. Blake will be on the line. Vic will be in Florida at Halloween Horror Nights before I go in October. So good times all around. But yeah, I am going to watch A Simple Favor tomorrow. It's kind of a thriller. I might get on and talk about it after the fact. And then Wednesday, I'm seeing White Boy Rick, which obviously I won't get on and talk about, but maybe I'll just give a brief review later on. So hopefully you enjoyed this brief episode, this short episode where I discussed Terrifier. If you want more, again, you know how to contact us. All right, we will talk to you later. Peace.